Dogecoin is insane. In this video, I'm going over what Dogecoin is, the holders of Dogecoin that are becoming overnight millionaires, and my thoughts on what will happen to the price in the coming months. And before I start, if you guys want some free Bitcoin or free stocks, check out the description to get 2 free stocks with WeBull, 1 free stock with Robinhood, or $10 of free Bitcoin with Coinbase. So when Dogecoin was launched in December 2013, it immediately got a pretty big cult following, but its value never even came close to being worth 1 cent. Its price per coin typically floated around the 0.01 to 0.02 cent area. And this trend continued on for the next 3 years or so, with some brief and inconsequential humps and valleys here and there. However, things changed in March of 2017 when Dogecoin began to experience its first substantial price pump. This price pump was brought about by the 2017 crypto boom, when more and more retail investors were putting their money into the crypto market. And at this time, Dogecoin reached a peak value of 0.4 cents. But the momentum wouldn't stop there, as Dogecoin's first pump was immediately followed by a second, even larger pump between late 2017 and early 2018. Now, because of the crypto boom of 2017, Bitcoin, which was and still is the leader of the crypto market, reached an insane high, nearing almost $20,000 in value and causing other coins' values to continue increasing, including Dogecoin. So in the year 2018, Dogecoin experienced 2 price pumps. The first being brought about before a market downturn, and the second being brought about because of an announcement regarding a bridge between the Ethereum and Dogecoin blockchains. Either way, during each pump, Dogecoin's price jumped at least 100%. Now, it wouldn't be until early 2021 that Dogecoin would truly experience the fame and popularity that it is now known for. If you guys don't remember what was happening during this period of time, late January and early February 2021 was the period of time when we witnessed the GameStop short squeeze. This event, you guys, was extremely important in attracting the attention of millions of retail investors that had plenty of money to invest. Dogecoin came into play during this time when more and more people started talking about Dogecoin on Twitter, the most notable being Elon Musk. So as a result, Dogecoin shot to an all-time high of nearly 9 cents, which equated to more than a 1,000% gain. And then throughout 2021, Dogecoin has done nothing but go up, minus some pretty big corrections, as it now sits at a price of over 50 cents per coin. By the time you guys are watching this may have changed. I don't know if it's a lot lower, it could be the same, it could be much higher. Who knows? But I do know that throughout its less than a decade lifespan, filled with plenty of ups and downs, Dogecoin's value has essentially multiplied by the thousands. This type of increase is unprecedented, and the fact that Dogecoin went up in value that quickly and that dramatically now begs the question, what is Dogecoin actually, and why are people putting their money into it? So what is Dogecoin? Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency that was launched in late 2013 by Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer, who both were at the time engineers for IBM and Adobe respectively. Now, initially, Jackson Palmer wanted to combine the two things that were taking over 2013, and those were Bitcoin and the Doge internet meme. As a result, he purchased the domain dogecoin.com and he launched the website as a joke. He also publicized his website on Twitter, only for his tweets and the Dogecoin website to be discovered by his future partner, Billy Marcus. Soon, the joke that was Dogecoin became a legitimately programmed open source cryptocurrency with a substantial Reddit following. Its underlying proof of work technology was inspired by that of Litecoin. And also, Dogecoin differs from Bitcoin in that Dogecoin has no limit on the number of coins that can be mined. So in other words, there is an unlimited supply of Dogecoin out there, which might make you guys wonder, if there's no scarcity for the product, what makes it so valuable? And why are so many people pouring so much money into this coin to the point where its market cap is well over $50 billion? It's really hard to say, but I do know for a fact that the people that invested in Dogecoin early and held on for a long time have really seen their net worths increase substantially. The reality is that although Dogecoin has an unlimited supply of coins, it still costs money and time for Dogecoins to be mined. And because there is a pre-existing cost of goods sold for the coin, it must entail some sort of inherent value. But more significantly, Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency that people want to purchase, whether it be jokes or memes, or a lot of people actually have a lot of legitimate faith in this coin being a majorly influential player in the cryptocurrency revolution. Either way, there is a concrete and refreshing demand for this coin, as cryptocurrency as a whole has become this cool new space for retail investors to speculate and invest in a novel growing market with a ton of upside potential, but also risk. And because Dogecoin has grown so much in the past 8 years of its existence, there have been a lot of people who've struck it rich with this coin, which even further incites more people to invest in Dogecoin. Right now, I'd say that the most talked about Dogecoin millionaire in the media is going to be Glauber Contis Soto. Don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but he basically claimed that after investing nearly $200,000 in Dogecoin when it was trading at about 4.5 cents, he became a Dogecoin millionaire in only 2 months in April. And that is when Dogecoin grew to be 45 cents per coin. So yeah, basically this guy, he 10x'd his investment in 2 months, which is absolutely ridiculous. And that's really not a common occurrence. And besides this guy, I'm sure there are so many other Dogecoin millionaires, many of whom have managed to stay under the radar. In fact, one of my good friends, she actually put in a really significant chunk of money back when Dogecoin was worth under 1 cent per coin. And as a result, she is now a multi-millionaire just because of this one hunch she had back when it was worth so little, and also sticking it out and not selling at every price increase. That's one big reason why I say holding onto a coin or a stock is generally in the long term going to be good. Only the people that had the patience and the conviction in Dogecoin that kept holding after all those price increases, those are the people that became millionaires. Along the way, so many people sold out when they saw a 20% price increase. And yeah, that just really shows you guys that sometimes patience can really pay off. But I will say that regardless of the price movements of Dogecoin, you should not and you should never throw your money at something that you fully do not understand. I'd recommend you guys to read into Dogecoin, figure out what it is, how it works, and really what is the whole basis of its value. The price of Dogecoin, I think, is really tied to the internet, and because it's so heavy on speculation, that really makes it a pretty dangerous thing to put your money into. And another interesting fact, you guys, Dogecoin now has a higher market cap than Twitter, Ford, and many other well-established, well-known companies. And before you put your money into cryptocurrency or Dogecoin, consider the fact that cryptocurrencies are still very volatile, and there is such a thing as the crypto market cycle. If you decide to invest in Dogecoin today, the coin's price can easily drop significantly tomorrow because it really is more volatile than stocks. And it could be months or even possibly years before you see any significant returns on your investment. But on the flip side, it could really increase tomorrow, and you really might see some big gains in the short term, but it just really is impossible to tell. Recall that it took 3 years for Dogecoin to really break out of its value of 0.02 cents. And during that period in 2017 up until now, Dogecoin has faced plenty of steep dips before recovering. Are you guys willing to watch your investment go through that sort of turmoil without any guarantee of recovery? Like I mentioned before, if you are an emotional trader, then Dogecoin is something that, might be pretty tough for you. So as far as the price of Dogecoin, I agree with most of you that this is unprecedented. It's really rare that a coin you buy 4 months ago will 100x in value. Depending on your risk level, it's really up to you whether or not you want to risk your money in an asset like Doge. Sure, I do think that we will see new highs for Dogecoin in the coming months, but I also think that we will see some really big corrections as well. So if it comes down to you timing the market, I'd say that that is a really tough thing to do. And most people that try and time the market actually lose compared to those that just hold for a long time. Almost every investment that I've bought and sold, I should have held longer. I mean, locking in some gains is smart to offset your risk, but in the long term, most things will go up based on historical data. I will say that this is not a traditional investment backed by a balance sheet, by products, or any revenue, so it really is tough to say for a meme coin like this. Whatever the case, we now have a new price ceiling reached for Dogecoin. And to be honest, I do think that we will see another higher price ceiling at some point, but not without some serious volatility and maybe a major correction or two. If you guys are emotional, don't buy Dogecoin because it's going to make you lose a lot of sleep. If you have high conviction for what this coin stands for and the effects of social media on pricing, then I'd say feel free to buy it and hold. Anyways, those are my thoughts about Dogecoin. I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure you guys take this video as entertainment purposes only. And before investing in anything, I always tell you guys, make sure to do your own due diligence. You absolutely have to research anything that you put your money into, because if you don't understand what you're putting your money into, then it's not going to be a good time. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this. I make a ton of content about personal finance, investing, and entrepreneurship. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.